Warning. This is Brews and Bros, a laid-back podcast where we taste and rank some beers. We are not experts, and we are not beer sommeliers. We are just a couple of guys who love tasting all kinds of beer. We know what we like, and we want to share this with all of our listeners. Two brothers.
We're
three
here.
beers. Let's go.
Episode 8.
Episode 8. You know what we're doing today, eh, Don?
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Your favorite holiday?
We were just saying, I don't want to make a big deal about this holiday. I can't stand the holiday, really.
Yeah.
Both of us have been married to our respective wives for a very long time now.
Yeah.
But we thought, you know what, let's at least acknowledge.
Well, I think the stigma,
holiday.
we were talking about the stigma between Valentine's is always about, you have to have wine on your dinner with this and that.
That too.
We're going to change that. We're going to flip it because you can have a good beer for Valentine's Day. And I'm sure all the ladies out there who love beer would want to.
That's why we're going to do
beer versus wine.
Yeah, we're going to do the reds. We're going to do the ambers today, right? Makes sense? Yeah. Come on. It makes sense. Right? So that's as far as you're going to get, from us with Valentine's
We're not talking
Day.
about V-Day anymore.
No more V-Day. But we have
it.
a couple of topics, and I think there's going to be some controversy. The first one, it makes my blood boil, and I'm going to talk about it. These food trends that I'm seeing on social media these days, fast food, it's driving me crazy, and we got to step up, okay? Yep. Generation X, whatever we call ourselves, okay, if you're in your 40s and late 30s, we got to step up. We got to put an end to something. And
it's awful. It's a travesty out there.
It is. It's a travesty.
We're going to talk about. I'm going to let you know on one. I let you know prior.
The one you were saying earlier.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that one again too.
And it's disgusting.
It is. And then it's like as old as time, the debate of all debates.
Yes.
The flats versus the drums chicken wing debate.
So time out a second. I look forward to meeting you and.
What?
I never know. No, I never know what the talking points are because you're the creative mind behind this, and I love coming. I was like, "What are we going to talk about?" Because I can never think of anything to talk about. And then you're going to blow my mind on this one here.
I'm going to end the debate today.
Okay,
that's it. If you're a beer lover or if you like booze, I'm ending the debate for you. So, anyways, this is Brews and Bros. This is episode 8. We're going to be doing some ambers, like we said. We got the Waterloo amber that we're going to try first. A little bit later, we're going to do the burning ember red, and we're going to do Mr. Canoehead, just Hoppy red ale too. But
for sure.
What are we starting off with here? What do we got?
We got the Waterloo Amber by Waterloo Brewing Company.
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing Waterloo. It's
for sure. I'm excited about this. I love Waterloo.
I think I put it there. The Waterloo Brewing Company is the first craft brewery in Ontario.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. I went there 20 years ago to the University of Waterloo, and I remember...
was it there when you were there?
It was there.
Yeah,
I went there a couple of times.
That's awesome.
So I'm happy that we're finally trying it. What does it say on that can there? What's the percentage on that one, Don?
It is 6.8.
We got a 6.8.
Yeah.
So we're starting off with the
So it's going to give us a good kick
Mm-hmm.
in the butt, for me at least.
And just looking at the can before he gets to the literature too, Waterloo's all about this is our logo. They picked a nice, it makes sense. It's an amber
I love the color.
So
I'll put the pick up.
Yeah, but they got the boar head. The boar head, which is that's it. When
that's
you're
their
thinking
staple,
of Waterloo,
right?
That's it. That's the logo. So that's all they need. And what are they? You had a couple of things earlier though that you wanted to point out.
Well, yeah, no, they have some beautiful information on the site. Which glass to use. I love this when they tell you what to pair it with.
Yeah,
yes. This is great.
What's it saying on there?
Smoky barbecue, rich cheeses.
Can't go wrong with that.
Come on, homemade chowder.
Yeah, chowder.
Yeah, come on.
I love a good chowder.
Love it.
We don't have any of those things here today, but I wish we did now.
And tasting notes, hints of spice, smooth caramel, and slightly woody. So, I'm excited to taste this because I love Waterloo.
Yeah, and so spiciness. So when we crack this bad boy open, we stick our noses in there, we'll see if we get a little bit of that wood, a little bit of that spicy tinge. But here we go.
Earlier you said you're thirsty, man.
I am thirsty today. I'm cracking it. I'm not waiting any longer. Let's go. There it is. It's cracked. I'm gonna pour it in. I almost grabbed the water glass there for a second. God. Not a good start.
All right, and I am definitely not spilling this.
I hope not. Oh. One of the experiments we're going to be doing on one of the upcoming episodes, Don, while I'm pouring this.
Okay.
This one person on social media, it has to be with a bottle of beer.
Okay.
But wow, the way that they poured their beer, they blew my mind with their techniques. So can't do it with the can today, but I'm looking forward to that the next time we have a bottle. So poured it in there. Take a look at that color. You're next to that light there. Wow, look at that color. It's like a peach.
Yes.
All right, like it's screaming citrus. You would think that it's like a tropical drink.
Yeah. I love the color.
Yeah.
Translucent, like you can see. sort of through it, but it's got that little shady into it.
We got the white head, but it's like not a snowy white head.
No,
It's
it looks like a little bit of caramel, like a little bit of beige in there.
color. Yep, a little bit of a color to it.
Yeah, well, we forgot to talk about our what we're going to judge this stuff on. Their PAL factor, wow factor, the color in the head, obviously smell and taste and the afterbite.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for here. Yeah. I'm hoping that I'm going to get a little bit of a power or wow factor. So again, how does it taste the first time it touches my lips? And is there something a little unusual about this? But I'm going to put my nose in this.
Yeah,
and,
I already smelled it. Sorry to go ahead of you.
Okay.
I'm not getting too much of an aroma from here.
Yeah, not bad. They were saying spice. I was hoping for something that was a little bit more.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that's probably in the taste. So we'll see if we taste that.
But I am my mouth is watering. I have to start. Let's go.
It's nice and cold too.
Yeah,
let's go. Okay, let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's probably the biggest gulp I've taken all season so far.
Wow.
It's pretty delicious. I don't know. That's what I want to say right off the bat.
That's a great word to describe this.
I'm happy. I will say this because we're both big fans of Waterloo.
Yeah.
I actually have a beer contest that I haven't talked about on this podcast either. It's a massive beer contest.
I don't want to talk about it either because I haven't been invited.
He's not. Don has been trying to become a member of this club for
18 years.
and I haven't been able to get him in. But I brought a Waterloo beer a few years back. They have some. It was a salted caramel, and it was a fantastic. I should have won with that beer.
Really?
But anyways, I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
This is not disappointing right off the bat, and
No, this is fantastic.
I was worried because it was a 6.8, but this is on our point that we've been saying all along is just because it's a higher alcohol content.
That's what I was worried about. In the past episodes, we've been doing 6.8, 6.5s, and I'm not going to lie.
They're one and done.
They're one and dones for me. And
they're not crushable. This is as crushable as you're going to get for a 6.8.
I
also,
agree.
Right?
Absolutely.
Dangerously. This is on a dangerously crushable side because you could do a few of these poolside. No problem.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm probably not walking out of here after 3.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not a big guy, so.
And I'm just happy again because I think I mentioned this This is the second batch of ambers that we're doing. And I said at the beginning that I was a little bit worried about ambers because I'm always a little underwhelmed. You guys are proving me wrong. So far, the ones we've tried they're packed with flavor. I'm getting some citrus.
Yes, definitely a little bit of citrus there.
I don't know if maybe some spice. I don't know. A little undertone of spice. But the bottom line is this is a crushable, flavorful beer. That afterbite is just good, right? And I don't even.
Yeah, it's not even there.
It's almost in another category.
Yeah.
Like I'm enjoying. It's not like a lingering, taste, but it's like I want to keep drinking. I'm telling you right now. I said I was thirsty right off the bat, and I'm almost done already. So I'm gonna take about one more sip, and I'm almost ready for this one.
Yeah, I'll join you on the last sip. And I'm pretty sure I'm ready with the score.
A lot of stuff going on. That was, again, this is the Waterloo Amber by Waterloo Brewing Company, the first craft brewery in Ontario.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Don?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. 7.5.
Whoa! Okay.
That might be either I matched my highest score.
Okay.
Or
This is great.
It was a high score. Fantastic. Wow. 7.5, 7.8 that we gave the Amber. Waterloo Amber right off the bat.
Yeah.
Great beer.
Delicious.
That was an awesome way to start
Delicious.
out.
Yeah,
it was just by fluke. I didn't know which beer we should try first. I'm like, let's go with the highest alcohol content.
Good call on that though, because I kind of like the fact that it's the stronger one that's first. And what better way? Waterloo. I love Waterloo.
Waterloo.
They're great.
Trip. We gotta make a trip out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get in touch with us and we'll go check them out.
For sure. Yeah. We'll bring them some. Something up there for that eventually.
So that was our first one. We're gonna come back and I'm gonna be talking about that one. What was I gonna say about
disturbing?
It's just it boils my blood. I hate the food trends that I'm seeing on social media and from some of these fast food companies lately. So
this will be interesting. Okay, let's talk about it.
Stay tuned.
Right.
We'll be back in a bit. We're back.
We back.
Just started off podcast number 8. Again, this is the Valentine's episode. We're doing some reds. We're doing some ambers. Great start with the Waterloo.
Oh my
amber
God!
right
Great, congratulations, Waterloo.
Did a great job.
You know what?
Great job.
Always impressed us.
Always impressed.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to get to that one topic. It's making my blood boil. I'm hoping I'm not going to start throwing things. That's how passionate I am about this stuff.
We're not in a big room here. So
you might have to take cover. You're right. So I'm gonna tell you what this is all about. And
what's this new trend?
Just using fake processed packaged food to make food.
Okay.
So I'm talking using Fritos, using Doritos, using nachos, crunching it up, and putting it in stuff, and it's driving me insane that they're not using real ingredients, fresh ingredients. And you were talking about one earlier that you were saying.
I'll tell you.
What was that trend with the pasta you were saying?
Oh my God! Yeah, this girl on Instagram, I was just perusing some of the reels, and she's having guests over, and she's preparing her pasta on her granite countertop.
Just like right on there.
That's it.
No bowls, nothing.
Nothing, dude. Just right over
pouring the
bowl,
sauce
right on the table.
Right there.
Then the
was it? They eating with their hands?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't watch it after. I'm like, what is she doing?
So,
she puts the pasta on there.
Yeah.
They mix it up with the meatballs, and I'm like.
And that's kind of along the lines of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The one is, I was seeing this on social media. I don't even know what it's legit fast food restaurants. And the one is making nachos out of Doritos, and what they're literally doing is turning the Doritos bag sideways, cutting it open, and then pouring in the sauce, the cream cheese
in the plastic bag.
In there, right in the Doritos bag. And they're making nachos that way, right? It's like, okay, if I want to eat nachos or if I want to eat Doritos, I'm going to eat Doritos. Give me a freaking fresh nacho.
Yeah.
I want somebody who knows how to make nachos to make them fresh.
Is this a gimmick? Are they trying to?
They're just yes. For the most part, it's a gimmick, and it's driving me nuts because this is not what I grew up eating.
I know,
right? Both of us, we come from families that cooked.
Yes,
they cooked fresh, fantastic. My mom was a chef. My grandma was a chef. I know good food.
I know.
And it's like, why are you using these stale ass ingredients in your food? And the other one was, do you see that they're making mashed potatoes out of like Pringles?
No, I never.
Yes, they're opening up a can of Pringles, crunching that up, whatever, putting it in a boiling pot of water. It now turns back into potatoes, and it looks like mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's awful.
It's driving me nuts. That's making me crunching up stuff and Cheetos and stuff. I'm calling out a lot of barbecue places that are putting Cheetos in their macaroni and cheese. I don't want it.
No, that's
okay. I don't want it.
I won't go to these places.
Come on, guys. If you're in your 30s and 40s, we have to step up. I don't want these things in the restaurants. I'm going to give me my food.
Yeah.
Give me good quality food prepared by a chef.
That's
fresh ingredients. I don't want prepackaged food that you're reconverting or whatever you want to call it.
I think this
to make a new
dish. Is it the millennials?
It is. I'm sorry. I'm
call them out.
I'm sorry.
They got a lot of.
All right.
Listen,
whatever your taste palate.
This might be controversial, but
there's
a lot of issues going on with that.
What's kind of crazy about today's? I hate using the word millennials, but today's youth.
Yeah.
You have like either the ultra healthy.
Yep.
Right. Like protein shakes and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And then you got just the what the what are you eating?
Yeah.
Right? Like put the Doritos bag down, put the Cheetos bag down, make yourself a dish of pasta.
But Brew, I don't think they can do it. They don't know how to do it.
If that's what they're trying.
Listen,
so you're saying it's a flavor thing?
Yeah.
Like they have no idea.
They have no idea.
I like Doritos. I like that flavor. That's what I'm going to put in there.
I'm a firm believer.
Wow. You might be honest.
Listen, you're a product of your environment.
Yeah.
I blame the parents.
Okay.
Because if you're not going, listen,
they're on notice.
No one.
Parents are on notice.
Millennial parents are on notice.
I guess so. Stop. Don't even buy it. Don't have it in the cupboards, I guess, because they think it's food.
Brew.
It's not food.
They never grew up like us.
Yeah,
you're right. Your mom, your grandmother, my grandmother, my mother. I had my own restaurant for a bit with my family. Authentic.
Restaurateur.
Listen.
The Don is a restaurateur. There's no way that he's going to crunch up Fritos and put them on his pizza. Okay? No. It's not happening.
Absolutely not.
Happening.
I'm putting rapini on my pizza.
Yes, rapini for sure.
Yeah, or cauliflower or broccoli.
All right, I guess rant's over with that. Right. We're on our second beer today. Woo-hoo. We got the Burning Ember Red IPA from Lake of Bays. Another popular
strong beer. They're claiming, Brew, but only a 5.6% alcohol content.
All right, and I'm looking at this can. It's
a lot of information on here. I like it. You're
Burning
in the woods.
Ember.
Yep, you're camping.
And
definitely can't.
Yeah, it's got that flame. They're roasting some marshmallows. I get a good vibe from this.
I do too. Yeah, I like the can. It's very, very descriptive.
What are they saying? What are they
going on over
Because
here?
they gave us some instructions on
Absolutely.
the can
So
here,
best served between the temperatures of 6 to 8 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, which I would say we're about at right now.
Partially filtered, 50 IBUs, brew. That's the highest one we've had so far.
50.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, okay.
The malts, hops, dry hops, great outdoor tasting. So,
And I think we got to talk about this for a second before we crack this open.
Sure.
They're calling it a red IPA. We're doing reds, we're doing ambers today, and we're like, what do we do with these hybrid beers?
Yeah.
So we just decided, hey, you're calling it a red. I'm going to rank it as a red.
Sure.
All right. So,
I agree with you.
But you guys.
This
How are you ranking out there? Because I know there's a lot of beer, especially on Instagram. You guys are constantly ranking beer, and I'm not sure if you're categorizing them the way we are, but we're going to treat this one as a red.
Sure.
And maybe it's an advantage because we both like IPAs, or maybe it's a disadvantage.
Maybe we're getting this wrong. Who knows? But you know what? We're going to find out when we crack this open.
Yeah, and I think I'm ready to do that now because I'm thirsty. It's been it's been 5 minutes. Let's do this thing. Ooh. All right. I can't wait till we have the next bottle of beer, like I said.
Ooh, brew the color.
Color? You're fast over there. I'm not worried with these beers today. I don't think that the Don is going to have his volcano flowing over the glass.
This one was almost there, but I stopped because I could feel it.
Oh, you're right.
I could feel it.
I had to cheat.
My glass was almost falling off the table.
I had to cheat. Okay, so we got another, and again, you're closer to that light, but
this looks more like it's got the IPA feel to it.
It does have an IPA feel.
Not so much
they're
ready.
calling it red IPA, but I thought it was going to be the blend though.
Maybe it's
darker.
A blend. I don't know what this red IPA is going to be.
Well, that's it. It's a hybrid, right? So we're going to base it as an amber. And is that Gizmo barking in the background again?
Sure is.
Gizmo. I wonder what set him off. Maybe somebody's trying to make Doritos and nachos or something like that. Right?
Yeah, look at that color, bro. I got it to the light. I mean, obviously people can't see it, but we're going to describe it.
You know what? Okay, so it's almost like this is a new category of wow factor.
Because listen, you can see it almost has that citrusy color to it.
But if it's almost like if I ordered this at a restaurant though, and I said red IPA, and they bring this to the table, I might have to question: is this what I ordered?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be.
This is tricky.
Yeah. Gizmo is going off, guys. I hope.
Hopefully. Oh, he's going nuts. Something's happening. Someone's at the door.
Who's at the door?
I don't know.
You would think somebody up there would be like, Gizmo, calm down. Right?
Your wife is.
She
doesn't know. She
oblivious, and he's just saying, or somebody's getting attacked. It seems.
This is a great smell.
Okay, let's smell this. Oh, you're smelling. What are you? Okay.
I'm smelling. Well, definitely. I'm smelling that IPA. Citrusy. Ooh, tangerine. Some orange notes.
You keep going. I have to text the wife, and I'm going to tell her,
you're getting upset.
Stop the dog.
You're getting upset.
Like, honestly. She doesn't,
She's oblivious right now.
Like,
sorry, Andrea, I love you.
It's ruining the podcast. But we don't have backup beers. We got.
I'm putting Andrea on notice.
Right? So
she better listen to this one.
Pick them up, bring them in the bedroom upstairs, something I can't. I lost my flow. I have no idea what's going on.
Listen, but are you?
What did you smell here? What did you smell?
I'm smelling the tangerine, orangey,
and that's what they were going for, right?
Yes.
Okay,
but I smell it. Can I say
crazy overpowering?
No, but this is the first time I've actually, true to what they're describing it, I'm smelling it in the beer. I feel like
they
out of all the ones, they nailed it. They nailed it on the aroma. They definitely nailed it. The color, I love the color, but look, see now it's changing. Now it's definitely IPA.
That's what I'm saying. I love the color too, but is it a red? Is it an amber?
I don't know.
Right?
We got to know this. Maybe we got to call Lake of Bays. We got to understand.
Okay, tell us.
We got to understand how we're missing something.
Is this a gimmick? I love Lake of Bays, but what makes it a red?
I don't know.
Right, okay.
Well, we got to learn this stuff. We're learning as we go, right?
Cheers,
okay, cheers. You're getting upset. Mm-hmm.
You know what? It's smooth.
Yep, I'm getting more IPA.
They said 50 on the IBU, which is interesting because that worried me a little bit.
That's a little bit strong, isn't it?
I was thinking it was.
I'm not an IBU expert, but I believe that
when I hear an
is,
IBU like that number, I'm thinking that the it's going to be almost like a double IPA.
For sure.
Right? So if that's,
This is good, Brew. I like it.
No, it has a good flavor, but it's got an IPA flavor to it. Mm-hmm. So this is the dilemma, right? Because we are placing this into the red ale amber category.
Yeah.
And it's a red IPA, so it's a hybrid. So I'm still going to keep it in that category because
in the reds.
Yeah. I'm going to keep it in that category. Yeah. But
definitely got the flavors
in hindsight, or I don't know, or maybe on the spot here, do we got to move it on over to the IPA? I'm not sure.
Well, we'll take a sidebar. After we'll
converse on that. But I'm lost because I don't know how to rank this thing. I think I got to stick to my guns, and we were going red. So
that's right. So you judge this. We're going to judge this.
The can is red. They're telling us it's a red. It's an amber, right?
Yeah. You're definitely. I mean, listen. You're getting the IPA notes. They're there. What makes the red is it's the color, right? It's
That's what it is. So I'm gonna go in for another sip. Yeah. So, not a pow factor. It's maybe a wow factor in terms of. I would think it's an IPA straight out. Right?
I think so too. I agree with you on that for sure.
Straight out.
Yeah.
But the flavor is good. I
like the taste. The taste is good. Smell is there.
Smell is there.
Yep.
And this is, it's funny because I would say almost the Waterloo is a little bit more crushable than this one.
Yeah, this is not crushable for me.
This is probably, I'd have one, but it's a good, solid beer. But again, this is going to be for the IPA lovers.
Yes.
Right? It's if you're an amber lover, and I'm talking, again, the Rickards Red crowd out there, don't get this.
No,
don't get this.
No.
Don't. I guess maybe it's good. Listen to this podcast because this is the kind of information we're giving you, all right?
Yeah.
Don't go into this thinking that, hey, this is going to be like a Rickards Red because it says red.
Definitely
red IPA
not.
on there.
No, the strong IPA
this
notes.
This is an IPA. This is for the seasoned IPA drinker.
Yes.
So,
I agree with you on that.
I'm going to...
Definitely. Are you ready or you need another sip?
I'm going to go one more sip here because I'm still kind of going back and forth. Like, in my mind right now, I'm running through the ambers that we've done and I'm running through the IPAs we've done and I'm like... How do I do it? But I'm going to stick to the ambers because it said it was a red, so I'm going to drink it again.
I got to tell you, I'm a little bit underwhelmed with that. I was hoping it was going to be a nice amber flow to it.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
For me as an IPA, I'm going to drink it because I enjoy it, but
I think it's almost like
caught off guard, right?
Does Lake of Bays have a red ale on its own? I know they definitely have IPAs on their own, but I'm wondering if they have a red ale on its own.
We'd have to research on that. I'm not sure.
And I'm curious because maybe we got to go and track that one down and see if they're just trying to for a blend here. But
for sure.
I think I'm ready to go.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Count it out.
3, 2, 1, 7.5. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a 6.5 from the Don and a 7.0 for me. I was kind of expecting something like that because it's a tough one to categorize. We went in it with, we want to rank it as an amber. We want to rank it as a red ale. But they're calling it an IPA. And it is an IPA. It's get rid of the word red, right? In the glass itself, you can get rid of the word red. Not call it a red and just call it an IPA.
Yeah, but we've still maybe we got to figure this out. Yeah. Why are they calling it red?
Yeah, and maybe this is something that we need help from you guys on. But
for sure,
that was the Burning Ember Red IPA from Lake of Bays.
Yep, 5.6%.
5.6%,
and sound off. We want to know too. Like, what are these disturbing food trends? Like, guys,
tell us
what you're seeing.
About that. And I guess we definitely want to hear about the next debate question that
flats versus drums.
I wonder, is it Don on the same page as me? or
we're usually good. I mean,
flats
listen,
versus drums.
Poolside Pies is going to be featured on this episode in the summer at some point.
Season 2, especially when we got the video that we have big aspirations for season 2. But
so we're good into our food. So I don't know. We'll see. But
we got a lot going on. Debate flats versus drums. That debate. We're going to debate it next.
And apparently, it's ending today.
1 week
from the Bruiser. It's ending today.
Today it's going to end.
Love it.
And we're going to actually before we get to the flats versus drums chicken wing debate, it was just funny because off air, the Don Ernesto was like, I wasn't in the mood for an IPA today. I thought we were doing Ambers. We psych ourselves up, right?
Yeah.
We know the beers ahead of time that we're going to do, and I think I caught you off guard.
You did. We studied it.
I got to rank this as a IPA.
We study it. I try,
We put some effort into this, right? It's not just like, let's go in the fridge and pick something. No. We're putting some work into this. And then,
absolutely.
And then,
I was, yeah.
But then you were bringing up that he thinks the smell. Tell him about the smell.
It's phenomenal. Like,
right? So
I told you
the Lake of Bays,
while we were talking,
the Burning Ember.
While we were talking in the second segment, like the smells were the most I've ever smelled.
He's ranking it very high in terms of the aroma. So.
It was great, and I stuck my nose right in the glass.
He did. He went back in.
Like I love the aromas on that beer. So I'm sorry that I gave it a 6.5, but we're judging it on a red.
We're judging on a red.
So
but let's get on to the debate.
Okay.
Debate.
Right.
So
take it.
It's old.
This is all yours.
This is a modern debate, and people are passionate about this. Flats versus drums. And you got it's so 50-50 though. It's like drums, flats, right? So Don, I'm going to ask you first.
Okay.
What do you go for?
I go flats, chicken wings.
He goes
flats.
for the flats.
On flats.
And any reason?
No, for me, this might sound strange, but I like them better for dunking in the sauces.
Okay, so he likes the dunking feature,
yeah.
and I'm a blue cheese fan, big time. He doesn't like blue cheese either. That's on his list of like peanuts. Doesn't like blue cheese. So I can't. That's why we don't go to restaurants very often together. I think because you would drive me insane. All right, I think so. So okay. But he also said though that you'll eat the drums.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're not really in that category of like insanity where some people are like, I will never have.
We had drumsticks. We had chicken wings the other night, and and whatever was I ate both. So, but I prefer the flats.
I'm drums.
Your drums.
I'm the drums.
All right.
And here's what swayed me way back when. And this is how I'm going to end the debate. And because this is a podcast for beer, I know you guys love beer with them. My beer brothers and sisters. Okay. So I want to set the stage first before I talk about why I went towards the drums. And
Strictly drums.
First of all, I'll say this.
You don't eat flats though?
No.
This is what you're saying?
If there's only flats left, that's when I eat them.
Okay.
I will pick out every single drum first, okay? But I have a practical reason.
Okay, I want to hear this.
But before I get to the practical reason, I want to bring this up. Anybody out there who's telling me that the flats taste different than the drums and it's better? No. Okay, it's not even close. That's not the debate. It's not true. Okay, it's not true. It's negligible. All right, they don't taste really any different. And the way I can prove it, I will break it apart and put it in a plate. You go ahead and eat it. You tell me. You try to point out what meat came off of which bone. You're not telling me. Okay, so don't even give it to me that way. All right.
Do they actually? So that's a debate.
They say it tastes better. So you didn't say that. So I think you might. At least I'm going to open up your mind here.
Okay.
So I want to set the stage. I'm at a bar. I ordered some wings. I'm at one of those. Maybe I'm at the bar itself. Maybe I'm at one of those stand-up tables. I'm not at a table, okay? You might not even have napkins at the table. Somebody ordered a couple pounds of wings. You're going at it, right?
Yeah.
When you're eating a flat, it's technically usually a two-handed job.
True.
Ripping it apart.
Yes.
Okay.
Splitting it.
Okay.
I like to split the wing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you also want to get all the meat off the bone.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're unnoticed. The people who only take like 2 bites of wings too, by the way.
Like my daughters?
Yeah. Yes, right? So you have to order like 3 pounds of wings because, a pound is going to go wasted.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I rip that open. I break the bone apart and I mean the whole thing.
So if you're eating it correctly, you need 2 hands. Guess what's in my other hand, Don?
A beer?
My beer.
Okay, all right.
I have a beer in my hand that's not leaving my hand because I don't want to put it anywhere. Like I said, I'm standing around, not at a table. I don't know where I'm going to put it down.
Okay.
I put it down and it's gone, whatever.
All right.
I can dunk my wing. I can eat my wing. I can dispose of my wing with 1 hand.
Wow.
Period. And somebody brought that up to my friend John a long time ago. Not my other buddy John that you and I. Another buddy that a long time ago told me, I like that I can eat it with 1 hand.
Okay.
He said at the time, I can keep my other hand clean. Also clean. I don't have to touch food with it. Right?
I like
because
this.
now there's sauce on your hands, and then you got to go for the napkin. Like I said, maybe there's no napkin.
Brew.
So you just use 2 hands. You have no napkin. You got to now. You have to try to handle your beer with the sauce of the wings on your hand. That's what swayed me way back when. I'm telling. Okay, come on, I made sense here.
I need to make
sense here.
I need to make an addition here.
Okay, what do you think?
You just swayed me.
Oh, I swayed you. Wow.
You just swayed me. You just swayed me.
Okay.
Now thinking of this.
So I'm saying practical.
This is fantastic.
Just practical. That's it. It was.
I'm going to try this the next time I have
Go out. Next time, especially when you're out and about. There's no napkins. There's no.
One-handed.
That's the beer
one-handed chicken wing.
I want a beer hand. I want a chicken wing hand. Done.
Double fisting.
That's it.
One in the beer.
Right.
One in the chicken
That's
wing.
it. That's it.
I like
and
it.
Bang.
Done.
Mic drop.
You did it.
Okay.
You did it. Is there?
All right.
Hang on. No,
Okay.
not that one.
We should have a mic
That's
drop.
for me.
Maybe it's
I
like
slapped me in the face because I didn't even think about that. That's fantastic.
All right, Mr.
Third
Canoehead.
beer.
Mr. Canoehead, just a hoppy red ale by Sleeping Giant Brewing Company.
This is my obviously, this is our first time.
Yeah, it's a 5.1.
Yeah.
Sleeping Giant, what a name.
I love it. I love that.
It has obviously has a giant, red giant.
With a canoe on its
With
head.
a canoe. I wonder if it's like depending on what the type of beer is, maybe his outfit changes. This is red. If it's a stout, maybe he's wearing brown colors.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
So
Sure. But Brew, I mean, is this going to be down the same route as
the
red IPA, right? It's a hoppy red ale.
Okay, so this is
Hoppy red ale.
This is on the Don's point from earlier, where he had psyched himself up for ambers, for reds. That's what in his mind he was like, okay, that's what we're trying today.
Yeah.
And you're right, they're calling it hoppy, so maybe this is at least unlike the Lake of Bays, which isn't really much of a warning, right? Just like red IPA, right?
It's a hoppy red ale.
They're telling us it's hoppy.
Bro, we're going to notice as soon as we pour this.
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you right now. Because
Tell
the
us
first
what's
time when we poured the Lake of Bays, I could tell you right now, for me, it didn't look red.
No.
For me, it was like, okay,
No,
this is definitely IPA.
I don't really know why.
I'm scared to crack this open, but we're
Okay,
going to
so
crack
is this
it
going to be
open.
along the same lines, or is this going to be an IPA? Anything
Let's
we had
see.
to make note of on what they're saying?
5.1%.
Yeah, 5.1.
Okay.
No IBUs on this thing? Or telling us
no
IBUs?
IBUs here.
Okay.
on
Anything
it.
with the literature that we need to know before we do this? Okay.
Malt and citra hops of this
Malt.
aromatic red ale will strike you like a lightning bolt without fusing the canoe to your head.
Okay, so
5 all natural ingredients.
I hear lightning bolt. I hear pow.
Okay.
Right? Doesn't a lightning bolt have a pow to it? No, maybe it's a pow.
I think in season
Let's
1,
go.
are you going to get a season 1 pow factor? Are you?
Shirts? Pow
Yeah.
factor. Pow. Just pow? Like
We're getting merch. Yeah, pow factor.
Here we go, pow
Right, let's
factor.
go. Ooh.
All right. I'm going to pour this in. Let's see. Is it okay?
Okay,
All
bro.
right. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sleeping
and yes.
Giant.
Sleeping Giant.
Okay, I can understand
so far,
why you're calling this a red.
So far, they've gotten it right.
Just a hoppy red. Okay, so this makes sense to me.
For sure. Brew, this makes sense
Now,
for me too.
It's on the darker side of the red. It's not a light red.
No?
It's almost like a brownish, not very translucent. I can't really see my fingers. I don't know if I described it the best way last time. I was like, you can't see my fingers. And I was like, what do these guys think? I drank so much and now I'm hallucinating or something like that. No, when you grip the glass and I'm looking, at the other side of the glass, through the glass, can I see my fingers? And I can't, right?
No.
So
Brew, this is
very dark.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm pouring this in.
Nice head on it too,
This
Brew.
head is
It's got the nice beigey caramel. Yep.
So let's smell this thing up.
Nice smell to it too, Brew.
There's a great smell.
Nice, great smell.
What did they say? Maltiness I can smell?
Maltiness, I smell
this
the
is
malt.
interesting. I wonder if they could have... It's just reminding me of a stout a little bit. The other one was like an IPA. Is this going to be a stout? What's going on? No.
Are they going to throw us for a loop here?
Okay, that is definitely the aroma is fantastic.
Okay,
on that.
yes, this is fantastic.
Little carbonation, but nothing too crazy. I'm ready to drink things.
All right, cheers, bro.
Like I said, I'm thirsty.
Yep.
Okay. So this is the Mr. Canoehead, just a hoppy red ale.
Wow.
And I will say this. I know what they're going for here. Right? They're trying to blend. Okay? So this can pass as our red ales like we're saying. Definitely. With the color,
bro.
the taste, right? Where the other one's distinctly, I hate to say it, Lake of Bays, that was distinctly an IPA. This They are going for, they said a hoppy red ale. And yes,
they hit it on the nose.
hops.
They hit it on the nose.
This is a hops, but this
Definitely.
is like that in between. It's like, what do I want? Do I want a red with some flavor, or do I want a little bit of a hoppy, on the lighter side of a hoppy IPA?
Yeah. They hit this one on the nose, Brew. I'm feeling that maltiness. I taste that malt in there. Do you taste it?
Yeah.
I taste that malty in there. Mm-hmm. Love it. This is a good beer.
And again, I'm looking for those reds that are giving me some kind of flavor. They are going for a pretty unique flavor here. They're trying to blend. It's not a pow factor, and that I'm not. I don't know what to expect with these hybrids, but I wasn't like, oh my god, the wow factor. After bite it, I want to give it a 0.0, but it's
okay.
Not.
I feel like it's a lot stronger than the other ones. I mean, it's only
it's
a 5.
interesting.
It's only a 5.1.
Okay. Started off,
but for me,
yeah.
I mean, I believe the Waterloo
was the
least out of. This one is strong.
We use the word strong, right?
Okay, I'm just saying in terms of taste, right?
It's okay that you're using the word strong though, because again on this podcast, I'm not going to pretend here.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to use a word like strong.
Yeah, it's strong.
And you're right. If I were to put those 3 beers in front and just blind, tell me which one is the strongest in terms of alcohol.
This
content,
one would definitely win.
This one would be okay, but it's not. This is the 5.1.
Yeah.
So I'm on my 3rd gulp here. I could confidently place this in the red category, though. I'm happy about that.
I'm happy about it too.
I know what Sleeping Giant
It's got that hoppiness to it. It definitely has the hoppiness to it.
But that's it. You know what?
Yeah.
Good job to Sleeping Giant for describing the beer correctly.
Exactly.
Okay? Like, I guess...
I'm sorry to Lake of Bays, though. This is another...
And I don't want to harp on them too much.
But you're right. But this is another, noticed of, with our debacle with Canada's Wonderland.
Here's the thing.
It was
we were just talking. We have ideas up to season 3,
for
right?
sure.
And if you start doing the math here, we're gonna have tried a lot of beers, and maybe we're gonna start to see some trends.
Sure.
Some of these breweries, they're experimenting, right?
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, they're trying to be creative, and
Yeah.
like anything, maybe sometimes they miss the mark,
Maybe.
or they try something and it's like, was it exactly what they were going for?
Yeah.
So, but this is bang on. They're telling us this is a hoppy
red ale. These guys,
and
Sleeping Giants.
It's described perfectly.
Yeah,
So I'm going to take another gulp here, and I'm almost ready to go here. Okay. Ready, Don?
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 7.4.
Okay.
So that was the Mr. Canoehead, just a hoppy red ale by Sleeping Giant Brewing Company.
Yeah.
The Don gave it a 7.0. I gave it a 7.4. We got a solid score there. It's one of those beers. It's going to please a lot of people, I think, because if you're tending towards the red.
This is
color,
a perfect.
the aroma.
Listen, you hit it on the nose. This is a perfect blend of the hoppiness.
And then if you want a little bit of hops,
yeah,
right? And
the red.
It's got that too. So,
yep.
Awesome for this Valentine's Day edition. 3 reds.
Valentine's, guys, buy the beer instead of the roses.
Buy the beer instead of the roses.
Do you think they'll
a dozen
like
reds?
it? A dozen reds.
Imagine that, honey. I bought you a dozen reds, and then you got a dozen.
Why not?
Red beers?
I mean, I don't know.
I like
Your
it.
sister
Maybe
wouldn't
that's
like
a new
that.
thing.
If I brought that home
Oh
for you,
my god! Oh boy!
We gotta coin this. Trademark it right now.
That's it. We just came up with it. Then.
All right, closing arguments.
Closing arguments. We'll be back in a bit.
All right. In Toronto, they're called pork chops.
Okay.
Pork and cheese.
I guess you know. If you're
Portuguese.
from TO, you know what pork chop means.
Yeah, I work with 2 of them.
This
Bruno
was,
and Carlos. 2 big Portuguese.
This is Brews and Bros.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't think we were?
I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah. Should we keep it going, or should I have to re-record?
No, we're
this?
good.
All right, let's do this.
I'm still drinking the third beer, the Canoehead.
The Canoeheads, but that's what we did. We decided it was Valentine's Day. It's coming up in a couple days. Let's do some Ambers.
It's a great
Let's
Valentine's special, yeah.
This is the best special you're going to get. As a guy?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
12 Reds. Buy
12 Reds.
12 Reds.
Listen, I think you said it in the last segment. I think it's a great idea.
That's right.
Why not?
Let's do it for sure. And then we also had
husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend. Everybody can enjoy it.
Right. And you youth, millennials out there, stop putting stuff in my food.
Yeah, you put
Just
everybody
stop it.
on notice
Make
on
it.
that.
Make it. All right, make it from scratch. If you want to make potatoes, go buy some potatoes.
Get rid of the processed stuff and make
it
fresh,
doesn't make sense.
simple
if
ingredients.
you like those flavors, here's the thing about chefs: they want to recreate an enhanced flavor. They don't just take something and I'm gonna mash it in here and I'm gonna make something. No, that's not the way it works.
Don't take the easy way out. Put some effort and work into it. Cooking is an art,
and
put it on the plate.
And I'm calling upon my beer brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
All right, that are in their 30s and 40s.
For sure.
That, come on, if you go along with this trend.
No, it's a travesty.
I fear the type of restaurants that are going to open up, and I fear the type of restaurants that are going to close down.
I will not go.
You better enhance your cooking skills.
I'll
tell you
go.
that.
Yeah.
Right? I can cook. Can you?
Yes.
Because if you can't, and
Yep.
you want your steak and you want something, all right, and be prepared.
Be prepared, Brew. And on a second note, your chicken wing. I can't believe this.
I opened up your eyes.
You did.
Practical.
I'm going to.
It's just
listen,
practical.
I didn't realize.
Right. One hand for my beer, one hand for my chicken wing. I can eat it anywhere I am.
The flats might not be able to do it.
No napkin.
I might have to test this theory on a flat.
Matter.
Can I do it with a flat?
I did it. Okay, so I told my wife, I told her this, because she's a flat sauce.
Okay, she's a flat.
She attempted to eat hers with one hand.
It didn't look the same,
No, but
okay.
here's the thing. She is one of those ones that it's like 3 bites and she's done. I'm like,
Okay.
look at how much meat you left on that chicken
Okay,
wing.
no, you can't do that.
Don't tell me I can eat it with one hand and then I see like half the chicken still
You can't,
left on
Brew.
it, okay?
The flats you have to break apart.
You have to
split it.
You have to split it.
You have to split it apart.
That's my point.
And on both sides.
That's my point.
The wing, you made a great point. I never really thought about this. And I am going to take this up and I'm going to try this.
You know what? Instagram, we are going to start posing some questions, some polls on our social media.
Yes.
I want to get, but listen to me first, okay? Listen to the podcast first and then answer the question, because are you flats still? And don't tell me, yes, I'm flats first. Just go to a bar.
And try it.
Try it yourself.
This is great.
Tell me, all right?
Bro, I'm going to a bar with you and we're trying it.
Okay, right?
Okay.
I'll tell you.
We're going to do it.
I get upset. Sometimes I count. I'm like, I expect at least 50-50 ratio.
Okay.
Flats versus drums.
All right.
And sometimes you don't get it.
Like
sometimes,
what? When you were getting by the pound, right?
Yeah. Or two. Well, I usually order.
What do you got? A couple
I'm
pounds?
a big guy. You're going to get at
a
least
couple
2
pounds?
all
2
right?
pounds, yeah.
And if I'm only counting 3 drums, then I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe it's cheaper. When you're in the restaurant business, you
have
got to
no
cheap
idea.
it out.
Well, that's something else, but-
that's a different topic.
So please, let us know. We had a couple of good topics, I thought. We
Yeah.
tried some Ambers for Valentine's Day for you. Yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Tell us what you think on Instagram. We always look forward to speaking with everybody in the beer community. Are we getting this right? What should we try next? There's a lot of breweries. I think, man, this is what, 24 beers? 24 beers.
24 beers.
Yeah.
24 beers that
By
we've
this,
done.
at this rate, the Niagara region is going to be done. And we'll have to move into another region.
Yeah,
but
we're hoping we can at least make it through season 1.
Yeah.
But
anyways, we're having fun. Let's go.
We've come to the end here.
Yep. Episode 8.
Episode 8. 2 brothers.
3 beers.
We're out.